Elk ranching began in Alberta some 35 years ago. We started our farm about 16 years ago, and the biggest thing that we do on our farm is we raise our animals for velvet antler, which is a health food supplement product that is great for people and pets. We farm about 250 acres here, I believe. And there's just under 100 animals on the farm. About half of them are the females and half are bulls.
My idea of running smaller groups in our pens is that we don't deteriorate the grass to the point of no return. I myself will never turn it into a grain farm. I don't think the soil is suitable, and grass is the answer. I'm a grass believer, and let these fellows behind me do the work internally.
There are lots of acres out there that are considered marginal for cropland, but they are perfect for what we do. Elk can thrive when the grass is growing well, and hilly conditions, and all sorts of different environments that are available in Alberta. So they're a very good animal to raise. Farming itself, we think, is very much a lifestyle. This gives us an opportunity to work together, my husband and I, on the farm. Come on.
How easy is that?
One of the things we like the best about elk farming is we're raising an animal that adapts very well to the environment that we live in the province of Alberta. I think what's great about the elk industry is we have a variety of revenue streams that all of us as producers can enjoy, take advantage of. There's the meat side of the industry, there's the velvet antler side of the industry, there's the trophy antler side of the business and trophy hunting, and of course there's the breeding side of the business. We've been over the years involved in growing breeding stock. There's quite a design to that because of the type of style of antler that we're attempting to produce on our farm. So when one market isn't quite as lucrative as another, we have revenue that we can use those different options. So.
I know that I utilize the product as a health benefit to me because I do have a back issue, and I overcome it. It's probably one of the more viable agricultural entities that exist in North America, because there is behind wire elk farming right through the US and Canada.
When the elk industry started in Alberta, as I said, some 35 years ago, it was kind of new at that point in time, and some farmers wanted to raise some elk. So the government of the day said, okay, how are we going to do this? Some of the rules that were developed then are still in existence today, even though we now have 300-some producers, thousands of animals, and those rules just don't work anymore. The vast majority of what we do is legislate under agriculture, but there's some very key things within the wildlife legislation that are very controlling on our industry that just have to be changed in order for the industry to move forward. We have found some folks within the government now that understand the need and the reasons why, and I've been told personally it's time. So now it's a matter of working through government timelines to get it done. And sometimes that's a little slower than what we'd like to see out in our business world that we live in, but it is what it is.
I think that government itself has to give us the respect that we've earned. The legislation that was in place initially, fine, I have no problem with that, because they did not know, what the industry was going to turn into. But they have to give us the freedom. They have to sort of allow us to operate as an agricultural entity farming is our life. I want to see this group expand. We've got awesome genetics here, and we have to get the feet on the ground. It's taken years to realize the good genetics that we have actually come across and developed on this land. I mean, we were lucky. The industry's got to go forward. There's so much potential, it's unbelievable. People don't understand it because they drive by and they see it behind the wire. But when you spend every day here, you really appreciate it, and I do. I wished I was 20 years old today, as I would just be starting.
Either one. What's not to be happy about? Hey?
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.